What is going on, everyone? Triple C Gaming. I am back with EA Sports UFC 3. Once again, I am using my favorite fighter, Junior Dos Santos. I've already done a couple videos on him. First fight here facing Dan Severn, and this guy I'm familiar with. I'm 3-0 or 3-1 on him. He beat me last time we played. I was using it was at lightweight. I forget what fighter I was, but I was using a bad fighter on purpose, just trying different things, and he was Connor. And he ended up getting me, because I was using the bad fighter, inferior fighter, and he kept dropping me and could have finished me multiple times, but wouldn't. Kept letting me up, kept taunting me. And that's it. You're going to see what happens with this guy here. It's the thing, they can dish it, but they can't take it. So he gets dropped. He's trying to swing with Dan Severn. I'm like, what is he doing? Like, he decided to pick Dan Severn, and he's like trying to swing with Junior here. But let's keep watching here. I get dropped. Yikes. I was like, wow, that actually just really shocked me. So he's going for a takedown on me, which is what he should be doing. He's letting his stamina rebuild. He switches to the single leg. Fair game on him. He went for the throw. I should have saw that coming. I did. Got me. Just staying patient here. There we go. We're able to sprawl out. And we get right back up. Do a little fake and then just break away. Double uppercuts, drop. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go to the ground with him. Let's play the ground game. Now, I know this guy's going to go half guard. Even though he fakes it, I'm ready for it. I knew that's what he was going to do. And he's Severn. He wants to be on the ground, even if it's on his back. But what happens? When things don't go their way, they just want to quit. See, I stuck with it. When he dropped me 4 or 5 times and was taunting me, they can dish it, right? When things are going their way, it's fun and games. But when slightest bit of adversity, when things don't go their way, they just leave. It's funny how that happens. But anyways, on to the next fight here. We're facing Francis Ngannou. And this guy opened up with a head kick and caught me with it. And, man, he is coming heavy at me with Francis. And I got to be careful. I don't want to brawl too much with Francis because even though he's not the fastest, and I'm pretty terrible with Ngannou myself, he has 100 power. But Junior has some very slick boxing, so got to be trying to use that. Yeah, and he's really looking to work my body. So I got to be careful of that. That can be a problem. There's another thing with these body kicks. He is landing them, and I don't want to be eating those from Ngannou. But also, that takes stamina for him, too, to throw those kicks. And Ngannou's not a kicker. I bet his kicks are probably level 1, maybe level 2 at most. And he goes to my body a little bit too much, and we make him pay with uppercut counter there. And I'm not even going to jump on him too hard here. Just a few punches, back away. Because I want to keep that stamina high. He's on me on that one. Very nice. Got a little too predictable with that. I've been throwing that kick a lot lately, even more so than I already normally do. I need to kind of, at some points, I need to chill on it. And I'm thinking, like, you know what? Let's take him down. Try to get that side settle, but he's ready for it. I'm on the fence here. I didn't want him to get up. I didn't want him to be able to stand straight up for me and push me on the fence, so I decided just to break away there since he sprawled out. We rock him again, though, off that head kick. We're letting strikes rip here, beating up that block badly. And we already have a nice little stamina advantage. It's not much, but it's there. He's trying to preemptively move. He's not trying to make any reads on what I'm doing. He's just randomly doing it.
Pretty good straight punch for him there, Joe.
Like I said, I'm going to stay patient here. I don't want to risk both of us trying to throw at the same time here and him overriding me with punches and rocking me, because with Francis, it takes nothing to get rocked. And he gets rocked again, though. His head health is bad right now. Another rock. And we drop him with that spinning heel kick. I go for the axe kick, but he's able to block it, and he takes me down. We got Francis Ngannou panic wrestling. I was laughing about that, 'cause I'm like, I didn't even worry about, takedowns, because I was facing Francis. I was kind of laughing when that happened. I thought I had blocked that. I didn't bite on that first top mount fake he did, and I must have just been like literally the split second late to have blocked that. Maybe there was a little, it didn't feel laggy though, to be with that said, but maybe there was a little latency though, slight latency, just enough to where I was a little slow on that block. And I'm not going crazy here. I'm just going to let him have these punches. They're not doing nothing. The bell's going to ring here. He's just wasting stamina throwing these. They're not going to knock me out or anything. Because Francis' grappling probably is not that good as ground grappling stamina. see the stats there. We threw the same number of punches. He actually landed 2 more, but we rocked him 4 times and dropped him. Threw a couple less 6 strikes, landed a couple more. So, you know, stat-wise, it was pretty even, but we did huge damage to him.
Second round here.
And I thought, man, I was so slow to block that. And he's going for a takedown. I was laughing at this. I'm like, wow, he's going for a takedown. And we blocked that, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go for this guillotine. Because remember, if you just complete the first 2 stages of the guillotine, you flip him and you end up on top of him. So that was my reasoning for going for this guillotine. Plus, his stamina was low after I blocked him. So if I complete this, I flip him. Yep, there it is. And so now it doesn't matter if he... I mean, I don't want him to escape, but if he does, that's okay. I'm on top now. And, man, it was so delayed right here. I was pressing up on that stick, trying to posture up. It does that at some positions in this game. It does that sometimes. It's annoying. And, man, I could not block that sprawl out, but I really don't care too much. I'm going to go ahead and let him up here. Well, I'm going to stand above him. I don't know why he's doing these kicks. He's wasting stamina doing that. Yeah, his head health is so bad at this point, man. Look at that double jab, just drops him. Yep, he's ready for me on that one. He goes for a takedown, man. Wrestling with Ngannou. I really expected that to be blocked, but we caught him off guard. You can catch people off guard with that once in a while. And we're going to get straight up. Just take our time. I'm not going to, even though his head health is bad, you know, we have a nice stamina advantage. I'm not going to rush anything. Just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Knockout will come naturally. Because I've been playing this game a lot lately, actually, you know, and I've been playing a lot more aggressive, and that's not my style. I don't know what's going on with me lately. I've been throwing lots of strikes per round, going off a little bit. And it is fun playing like that sometimes, but I like trying to play more tactical, I guess, more methodical. Sometimes you can't, though. Sometimes you're just going to face guys that aren't going to let you fight like that. You kind of have to fight them. Oh, and that is it. He got rocked. Then we threw a jab, hook, lead uppercut, straight combo. Then a jab, then spinning heel kick to knock him out cold. Yeah, that's one of my favorite combos to throw in the game. The fighters that have it, because not everyone can throw jab, hook, lead uppercut, straight. Everyone can throw jab, hook, lead uppercut, I believe, or jab, straight, lead uppercut. But yeah, it's a nice little 4-hitter there. And then a jab, followed by spinning heel kick. The jab changed to block animation, spinning heel kick, finished him off. His head health was really bad. I mean, I don't blame him necessarily for trying to change tactics and go for takedowns, because he was beat up pretty bad, his head. He tried to do something different, you know, just didn't pay off. Boom. All right, here we're facing DC. Yeah, I'm the taller guy, so I'm going to be throwing that jab a lot when we're at distance to try to make him come. Yep, slip him there, rock him already. Oh, big overhand drops him. Doesn't let me up. I block him. He tries to pull me back into guard. I'll grapple a little bit since we're on top. Get that top mount. Fake side control. Go ahead and jump into top. Postures up here. Now just beat up that block a little bit. Inside control. Goes upstairs for an elbow. He sprawls out, so I'm going to go ahead and let him up to his feet. But what happens? Oh, these guys, man, they just, I don't know what the problem is, man. Nothing, I mean, you got dropped, but I'm letting you back up. We're going to be in a neutral position, back on the feet. I don't know. These guys are just so fast to just quit when just like the slightest bit of adversity or when things aren't going their way, they'll just back out, and that's enough. I don't get it. But on to the next. All right, here we are facing Mark Hunt. I need to use Mark Hunt soon, too. I want to use Kimbo soon, and I want to use Mark Hunt. I haven't used Hunt, and Hunt is great in this game, man. Unlike in UFC 2, Hunt was terrible in UFC 2. But in this game, he is on the feet, man. He can compete with anybody. He is no joke. He can rock you like nobody's business in this game. Powerful as all can be. Obviously, his grappling's terrible. I'm sure his stamina's not that high, but if you time your punches with Hunt, you can do big damage. This guy is throwing a lot of kicks really early on with Hunt. And see, since Hunt's so short, he's whiffing. He really shouldn't, in my opinion, he's throwing a few too many kicks here. See, once again, we step in with that 1-2 and catch him as he's trying to throw a kick. And another kick by him. And of course, that happens. That looked funny. I'm just more laughing about it. It happens. There we go. We quickly drop him though with a jab uppercut hook. Classic combo. And there we go. That should do it right here. Yeah, this guy was just throwing a few too many kicks all over the place. He was really kick happy. And Hunt's so short, you got to be careful doing that. And remember, kicks eat up more stamina than punches. Especially kicks that miss too. But make no mistake about it, man. Mark Hunt is a beast in this game on the stand-up. It's been a while since I've used him, but I've used him a good number of times. And he's got power. But yeah, he didn't see that coming. That was a very basic block break combo, just to change the block animation to spin. I thought he might see it and duck under, but I was willing to just risk it anyway. But it paid off, and we got it. Follow-up ground and pound. That was it. See the stats here. Threw a lot of strikes, but we got him out of there first round. On to the next. And here we are facing Alistair Overeem. No glove touch. No problem there, man. Appreciate that. Time she's ready to get down to business. So we're facing Garlic Senior. Back to the jab now, no good. Effective strike there by Sagana. See, I really like the way this guy's playing so far. Oh, that's very risky to throw that from such close quarters. He got me with it. I forgot Overeem had that kick. He does have it though. Obviously, yes, I just got hit with it. But I've said this before about Alistair. I don't know what it is, man. I'm horrible, and I can't stress that word enough. Horrible with Alistair. Like, he has cool moves, he has solid grappling. He's someone that I should, be pretty decent with. But man, I don't know what it is. He does feel sluggish to me. But there's other fighters that feel sluggish I can, deal with. But like Alistair, I'm horrible. One of the worst with him. But yeah, this guy's fighting smart. He's trying to keep distance. He's trying to get me to come in a little bit on him. He doesn't want me to, he has to watch that chin of Overeem's. That's Overeem's big liability. Is that chin of his. His chin, I think in this game is what is it, 88 or 87 maybe? I'm not even sure, but it's it's not that great. He's ready for that. So I'm trying to work. We threw that straight right to interrupt that. Yeah, and he's doing a good job. He's mixing it up. He's going to my body too. See, I got him thinking about the body as well. I have to because he's fighting distance like this. Yeah, we're both using that push kick. I'm feinting that push kick as well just to see how he reacts. Trying to get some body work in when I can. I was really surprised that wasn't a rock considering Overeem's chin and Dos Santos' power. Didn't really even do all that ton of damage. Yeah, this is a really good match. I could tell within the first couple minutes of this round, like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. It's going to be a good one here. Front kick. Lead front kick. And that's the thing with Alistair. He's got all these kicks, man. You saw the double kick, the lead leg kick into the body kick. Looked like he was probably trying to do that there. He missed. And he's also doing that slip uppercut. Trying to watch to see if he's going to push me, do that push kick. No. I was going to try to sidestep it. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Overeem. Yes. 45 seconds to go here in round one. There it is. I knew, yep. We saw that coming. Landed a nice hook to the body, then a straight to the head. Yeah, that's all you have to do, guys that are push kicking a lot or throwing the side kicks. Or the spinning back kicks too and all that. Just how you can do a side step. So if you anticipate it coming, do the little side step there and you'll make a miss. And that eats up a lot of stamina. Doing a fantastic job of blocking shots. Very good round for both of us. No rocks on either side, but as you see the stats there, I threw 8 more, landed 14 more. Though definitely my round in my opinion, but he was there for sure. But we did some decent head damage even though there was no rock, like I said. And we did a little body work damage too. There we go. We slip him there. Good uppercut interruption by him. Gotta watch out for that uppercut. He did hit me with it too. He's ready for that uppercut counter.
Dos Santos gets hit by that kick.
There we go. Goes for that kick again. We sidestepped him. Now we have him hurt here. Gonna take my time. I don't want to, you know, blow my wad, so to speak, and get, you know, even though his head's hurt, you know, waste a lot of stamina here. He's rocked again. Yeah, his head health is bad now. Oh, and he ducks right into that uppercut. And that is going to do it. See, that's something I've been doing too a little bit when I have guys hurt, or just in general, like guys that move to the side. You have to remember, you can move and punch in this game. Now, traditionally, when guys aren't hurt, you want to just plant and throw when you're close quarters, because you know a moving punch comes out slower. But when they're rocked or hurt, see how he was circling to the side? I circled with him and through the combo, just to make sure everything was going to connect there. But he ducked right into that uppercut. You're going to see I threw jab, uppercut. See how I'm moving with him? I was about to throw jab, uppercut, hook, straight. But straight was not even necessary. See, there's a jab. There's me moving with him. Boom, and then ducks right into it. So that's going to do it with this one, guys. Just want to get some fights in with Junior. Appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, stay cool, calm, and collected. Peace.
Well, what a moment.